Disney's a thug, bro. You gonna fuck with Mickey?
Disney is monopoly.
Ooh, I fucking dare you. Ooh, you get fucking poked, mate.
Thank you for joining us on Canary Sessions. My name is Hudson, and today in the studio we have Demeanor. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's poppin', man? It feels like I'm on NPR right now. What's good?
Well, we're so happy that you joined us today.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Now, hypothetically though, let's say it all just simmered down to how your pedigree go. We'd probably be a population more evenly educated, better fed, well-read, and less easily separated, Look at the odds, maybe not, but I ought at least speculate on a thought and free fall on a plot of free all of my not caught yet niggas. All of the in school and caught with debt niggas. All of my Craig niggas is looking for $1. See, we all eating, baby, just make sure you drink water, while you have it. And on top of that, stack it. You never know when a fiend is coming with the racket. Spectacular rap vernacular. These niggas seem they can outbite Dracula. I'm more accurate, even in an Acura. Actually aiming at the green boy, the Toyota. Yes, I'm that nigga. Yes, I stress and stretch these words. No flex, the boy yogas. Portrait mode, all I know is self-focus. Saying code for everything, I'm left over. I'm a product of an entire discography of black. I play bones, literally a part of me is rap. Break modes, lyrically I'm a problem to a stat, nigga. And everybody knows it. Check it, it's a problem, everybody knows it. I'ma start, but first I need everybody focus. It's a war outside and everybody ignores it. But when it's something on Twitter, everybody's a soldier. And that's a problem, everybody knows it. I'ma start, but first I need everybody focus. More Angela Davis and less dividends and spades and spades. Let's tell them all what it really is. I charge it to the game with no interest. It make me wanna take a train straight to Winnipeg. See, I was BLM way before it was internet. You can't blame me, A&E wasn't selling that. I had it two to myself, better than well do. But if you was that mad in class, you would've failed too. Even the food was bad for you, that's strange fruit. I took a holiday and decided to pay dues. Toured around with my auntie and mommy. Badged up shorty, security couldn't stop me, Damn dropped, I was blasting that in the lobby. I'm rapping for white folk like Champagne Poppy, Feeling like the motherfucking man when a fan of my fam handed me a tablet, hella pandering. I opened the pad and read a statement that said, somebody else dead, that's a vibe killer. Feeling like I needed liters of white liquor. I step outside, move right, and light swisher. Write something that inspires and might trigger an ideology. I solemnly swear I'ma pipe it up. When I spit a verse, I'm a tight fit. The fight's in me, you get curved if you try to split up officials, nigga. Shit, and everybody knows it. But check it, now that's a problem, everybody knows it. I'ma start, but first I need everybody focus. It's a war outside, everybody ignores it. But when it's something on Twitter, everybody's a soldier. And that's a problem, everybody knows it. I'ma start, but first I need everybody focus. More Angela Davis and less dividends and spades and spades. Let's tell them all what it really is.
All right, so when did you first get into music?
I've always liked music. I've always listened to music. But as far as like performing my own and writing and recording my own, it's been about 2 years, give or take, couple days, couple weeks. I had a couple friends at Weaver Academy where I went to school as an acting major. They were rappers, and I was listening to this Mac Miller song one day, and I was like, yo, you know what? I bet I could throw a 16. You know what I'm saying? I could get some bars off on this. And so I did, and then I started sending my verses through like Facebook Messenger on some young boy stuff, and then got into a studio, and here we are.
Whose studio have you been working at?
It depends. I was recording at this place called shout out to Global Sound Corp, one of the best studios in North Carolina, no cap. I recorded there. That was on Tate Street. It just changed, or not Tate Street. It was just downtown Greensboro, but it got shut down. But I just did the last album at the producer's house. Actually, it has a super dope studio set up. I actually came from there to come here. It's in Winston as well. We were just recording some new stuff. Shout out to Nige Hood. Got something special for y'all.
Who are some of your biggest music inspirations?
Some of my biggest music inspirations. I'll say like Royce the 5'9", the GOAT, Fight Me. Kendrick Lamar, Childish Gambino, Vic Mensa, Joey Badass. I really fuck with JID. The whole Dreamville, they're pretty inspiring right now. For me, all you gotta do to inspire me it just be dope and don't give a fuck. Like if you like Tyler the Creator, just people who just don't give a fuck about what anyone else is talking about because they're so passionate about what they have to say, that's inspiring to me. So even if I feel like I rap better than you, I still fuck with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like it still like makes me feel good because I'm just like, yeah, like I feel you, bro. Like niggas got me hot too. So
Where's your favorite place you've ever performed at?
I don't know, bro. I was on tour with my aunt, so we performed at a lot of different places. I really fucked with Chicago. Chicago's a fun place to perform. It depends, bro, because every crowd is very different. So like there can be a real like aggressive set where everybody's just turning up with you. That's really fun. Or it could be really intimate. Like I think I'd say my favorite place to perform was at Guilford College when I did my like debut like release concert for this album. O Henry on all streaming platforms. Go check that out. O space Henry. That was like the best. That was the best performance I've ever had in my life. It's fucking dope.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
So
Yeah,
tell
it was
us.
Awesome. All right, I'll just fuck with you.
Tell us about your new release that you have, Oh Henry.
Yeah, man, it's fucking. It feels amazing to say that it's out. I've been working on it for so long, Vape Nation. What do I say about it? It's a culmination of all the passion that I've put into music my whole life, from going on tour with my aunt to just recording on my phone in a bedroom, off the laptop speaker, off a beat that I stole. All of the beats that I have up, I had to think about it. No, I've got no stolen beats up, so it's lit. Producers, we cool. But it was just like a combination of roots music and the history of the banjo, which is a whole different conversation. There's a lot of dope music and a scarred history emanating from this right here. And as far as combining that with rapping, I felt like it was so incredibly necessary for me to express that side of myself through rap, a medium where I can get a lot of information and vibes and just energy from a world that people who look like me don't necessarily know about, even though it comes from us and we are of it. And I could go on for days, but like this album is just a journey, man. Like you're gonna hear a lot of things that you agree with, that you disagree with. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you're gonna play it, you're gonna stream it, you're gonna show your friends. And I think that there's gonna be a conversation that comes out of every listen, honestly, because they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? This is something wild, but that kid can rap and there's banjo, and like I kind of fuck with it. Well, why do I fuck with it? Oh, because it's like literally in my genes. Like it's dope. You should check it out.
What do you hope the people are gonna get out of your album?
What I hope that people are gonna get out of my album.
Yeah. What did you want to say in your album that you hope that people will walk away with?
I hope that people walk away feeling like whatever fight it is that they have in their life, I hope I just put a little bit of a battery in your back, and I hope that I meet you one day and we can have a conversation about how you felt while you were listening to it, because there's a lot of there's a lot of content on that album that's a little bit uncomfortable. But I think that's important for us to be uncomfortable when we have everything that we want at our fingertips. But there's still a lot of fucked up shit that's going on in the world. And there's a lot of fucked up shit that we can mitigate by just being aware of it and by talking about it. And just like, bruh, just turn the fuck up with whatever you do. Whatever you want to do, like, everybody that told you couldn't, everybody that told you could, fuck what both of them are talking about. Like, people in my life have told me I'm an amazing rapper and that I'm a trash rapper. I can't really take either of that in. I just have to rap. I have to create my art. I have to create what's going to make me stand apart. So I just hope you come out of it feeling like you can take on the world, bro. Because I'm taking it on right now. And I need a bag. You dig?
How was going on tour with your aunt? And can you tell us about that?
Yeah, man. It was crazy. Shout out to Auntie Freedom Highway Tour. Shout out to everybody who was on that team. From Fran to Jason to Kimberly to everyone. I'm not going to say everybody's name because I'm going to forget one person and they're going to be hot. But it was just amazing, man. It was amazing to tour with such an incredible team. Like, from the sound design to the drummer to the bass, like everything was polished as hell. And it was kind of an honor to hop on that stage and rap for people who wouldn't normally hear a rapper. And who wouldn't normally listen to a rapper the way that they listened to me when I stepped out there. It was a life-changing experience for sure. Plus, I got to get out of Greensboro and just go all over the world. So, like, that was pretty dope. Shout out to Vancouver.
Where all did you get to go?
We went to the UK for a little bit. We went to, London, Manchester. We went to Wales, Scotland. We hit a bunch of places in Canada, or a couple places in Canada. A lot of places in America. But honestly, bro, like, you just wake up and you just in a new city and you just go at it that day. So I don't even remember all the places that we were at. Like, fucking Wyoming, that was dope. Denver, the fucking altitude will fuck you up, dude. I smoked a cigarette at, like, super high altitude and I almost passed out, bro. It was crazy. I should have had a Juul back then.
Where was your favorite place you ate at on tour?
Favorite place that I ate at on tour?
Yeah.
I don't even know, bro. There was this one. I don't remember the name of the venue, but it was so dope. It was in like Washington or something crazy, and the people who owned this venue had just prepared the most delectable feast you've ever seen. Like, it was all types of like pastas and salads and breads and foods and chickens and jewels, dude. It was fucking lit. It was like they had just delicious desserts, and it was all like vegetables that had been grown nearby, and like cool. Fresh meat, and we just ate so much, dude. Like, we didn't want to leave. None of us wanted to leave. Like, when it was time for us to close out, like, we just stayed till like the minute we had to go because the food was so slapping. When you're on tour, they don't tell you this, bro. Tour is not glamorous. The tour bus is cool and everything, but when you gonna sleep on a bunk for mad long, and you just like, you drive in the middle of the night, like, that's when you drive. You're not gonna drive during the day, and like, you don't get to shower all the time unless you always get in hotel rooms, and that's money, bro. Like, sometimes you're trying to save money, like, it's a lot. So, like, a home cooked meal in the middle of a tour run was fucking, I don't know, dude. Give me a word, dope. Like, it was awesome, phenomenal, exquisite.
We'll do the Desert Island one.
All right, word.
Top 3 albums that you gotta listen to for the rest of your life.
Ooh, 3 albums I gotta listen to for the rest of my life?
I know, you gotta pick carefully.
Yeah. Let me think, bro. Probably, all right, one of them, it doesn't really count because it's a mixtape, but I'm gonna count it. Is Bar Exam 4 by Royce da 5'9". It's so many records of so many different styles that like the first third of the album is like an album of itself. You know what I'm saying? And so I'd probably take that. I would take the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Honestly, I'd take like a comedy album. You know what I'm saying? Like Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just take a comedy album. I feel like that'd be lit.
Who's comedy?
Dave Chappelle. I think he's the best comedian on the planet.
Oh, yeah?
The GOAT. Yeah, it's not even close.
It's definitely...
Louis C.K.?
You're definitely feeding his ego right now. Have you seen his like most recent comedy special where he's like, I've beaten comedy. There's nothing else for me to do.
Where is he? Point out the lie though. Like, he's the coldest. He can sit here like this, well, audience, and just talk to them and captivate the whole thing. Like, it's wild. He's so incredibly talented, man. And the Chappelle Show was a classic. And he's always like, just edgy enough that you're kind of uncomfortable, but like you laugh at it and it makes you think like, man, like Dave Chappelle, who didn't he inspire? Come on, man. Phenomenal.
Now, I'm not just a nigga. You could call me Mr. Nigga, but regardless, I'm killer. I carry myself like an emperor, given I'm not in my feelings. I deal with writer's block and filler like I popped an Achilles. Boy, I'm just jotting my lyrics. I'm part demigod if I feel a vibe with it. I decided silence and spark, go outside with it. Cause even in the dark, it's some arson inside soul, that's a silver lining. You could cut a vein and where the blood lands, all is ignited. Of course, if given proper timing and part of my highness, but a high is just another means of prescribing. And a Benadryl helped me sleep on many occasions. The difference is these side effects just foster conversation. And dog, at this point, that's all automated. Shit, you know, I'm really just a product of my generation. I'm center stage, bucking like it's a prison fade. Cause nigga, fuck it, I've been in a cage, it's nothing, yelling freedom. I ain't scared of death, so spare me neither. What if I told you with some bodies lined outside the theater? Is you down to ride? This ain't no teaser, boy, you down to die, it's fight or flight. Hop about the seat to hold the iron tight, we bustin'. There's no discussion, hope you lucky, boy, don't let them touch you, we just getting started. Fuck them hard, thumping in the dark, dump them, hit the tide till it spark. Slump them if you wanna start something, but I'm not just a killer. I'm not just a nigga, acknowledge I'm realer. It's all just a system in which I reside. I'm trying to see it all through my grandma's eyes, and she non-violent, and who could blame her? Them times will traumatize anybody. So I'm just adjusting, no pun intended. It ain't bullshit if you running with them. You see, I remember it was me and you versus the world. I remember the do-rag cap and the sponge reversing his curls. I remember the verses suited like souvenirs on my dresser. My suit and tie is flannels and sneakers, seek to impress her. Back and forth with the passion, classes lacking in effort, desolate testament, my destiny definitely ambidextrous. I'm balancing karma layers, a songbird singing the reverend, praying to Savior save us from manifested deception. Where do you place your faith? Fate in the hands of someone you trust. Music school, this holy harmonious hymns in the pews of luck. See, a fool is only decided by whom he chooses to hear. It takes a village, but venomous dispositions to pillage. Shit, you know I'm bred for this. Picture breaking bread with the baker. You might have a deeper appreciation for some different flavors. I tune my palate to colors I couldn't fathom before. I'm something like an unborn child. Just imagine a boy, huh?
What is the weirdest or worst show you've ever played?
That's good. All right, bet. Now I know how these rappers be feeling when y'all ask us spicy questions, bro.
Spicy.
The worst one I've ever performed at? Man, I'm not gonna do nobody wrong, bro. The worst performance I've ever had was it was like a show that I threw. And it was my birthday, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have all my friends come to this house. It's gonna be a house party, and I'm just gonna play the speaker through the system, and I'm just gonna rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be lit. But most of the people who are there, they don't know me.
We need some context. Is this like your like middle school birthday party and you're like,
oh no. This was like I want to say it was like I had just graduated high school. Okay. And like I had the high schooler friends, like I didn't really have my college friends yet, you know what I'm saying? And like I just remember I was just standing there and I had a mic and there was a fucking like guitar amp that was the speaker for the beat. And there was just these two girls who would come, and they had no idea who I was. I didn't know who they were. And so I just started rapping, and I'm just doing this, like, really aggressive, like, conscious record, like, fucking boom, pow, don't shoot at us, the crowd moved. Like, it was just, like, I don't remember what I was doing. And I just remember them just, like, looking at me, like, mad weird. And I just remember thinking, like, man, like next time, like, I got to have y'all just, like, going crazy. Like, I don't know. Any time that I have a bad performance, quote, unquote, I look at it as, like, all right, bet, like, say less. Like, you think, like, I don't know. It seems like a challenge to me. You know what I'm saying? So a worst performance is always a good one because, like, you're going to learn something from it. Mm-hmm. If anything, you're going to learn that, like, your rapper hands need to be, like, way stronger. Like, weak rapper hands are trash, dude. Like,
talk about rapper hands. I've never heard somebody explain this.
Rapper hands? Yeah. Dude, rapper hands are so important. I will stand up, but, like, don't fuck up the angles. It's like when you're rapping, what people are doing with their hands. Now, sometimes it's going to make the line just, like, hit that much harder if you, like, can accentuate it right. Okay. But, like, if you just got super weak rapper hands, it's, like, it just looks trash. Okay. Like, Eminem, no offense, Eminem's the GOAT, but, like, his rapper hands be like, Babkins and God, Porsche, the doors, and it's just, like, it's just got to be so smooth. Like, I like how...
It's like he's waving a fish around or something.
Yeah, like, I like the whole, I like the old, like, 90s music videos, like rap music videos, where it would just be like dudes in the camera, like doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like the looser the arm, like the colder the rapper hands are to me. You know what I'm saying? Rapper hands are important. Like, man, if you really want to get to the point of the, like, you can really just, it's lit.
I think that'll be it.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much
Canary
for coming
Sessions.
in.
This is dope. I want to see more stuff like this. All of like the content creators, you're not gonna be able to do nothing like this. Like, don't get your hopes up. Like Canary Sessions, that's the bar, bruh. You know where you at right now? This is, look at it. You see these guitars? You kidding me, bruh? It's almost like the peak. You know what I'm saying? So witness it, share, smash that like button. Comment, follow, subscribe. Canary Sessions, we in here. It's crazy, unprecedented, new debut.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, Heyday Guitars. Heyday Guitars is an awesome guitar shop at 414 Brookstown Avenue. Come on down and check it out. Michael's an awesome guy. He'll set you up with the guitar or amp that you need. But thank you again, Demeanor, for joining us today. And if you like what you saw today, smash that like button, subscribe to us, like, comment, share. And my name is Hudson. Check us out next time. Thank you.